As a black woman in this country, I have never seen the level of racism, discrimination, intimidation, and attacks that have been directed at the Jewish community. And I think that if people were firebombing black churches, we'd be calling the way that synagogues have been attacked, people killed, being firebombed, the ambulance services being firebombed, I think there'd be a national emergency. I think we're getting to that stage.
I say this with every disrespect to the Conservative Party leader, Kemi Bad. You are comprehensively and completely conacity personified. Let's break this down. 1. When she says Jews, she means white Jewish people, not black or brown Jewish people. 2. She's drawing a false equivalence of oppression and struggle between black British people and white Jewish people. Black British people being black Christians, black Jews, black Muslims, black whatever the faith. We're just white Jewish people. I swear, if I don't laugh, I'll shout. Because the lies. Not only does Kemi Bad lie with her casket makeup face, the fact of the matter is that she has existed as a racial gatekeeping black British woman who has consistently delegitimized and discredited anti-racism efforts, denied systemic racism, whitewashed British Empire. This woman is a political prostitute of the highest order.
You talked about anti-Semitism. It meant, does it affect your job opportunities? Does it affect your access to certain institutions of higher education? Does it affect where you're going to live? Does it affect negatively your interactions with the law? That's what anti-Semitism meant. They were quantifiable, palpable, lucid expressions of this phobia, whatever you want to call anti-Semitism.
But black people, black Christians, black Jews, and black Muslims experience this all the time because they are black. And it's not treated as a national emergency. Oh, you lie!
Can you name me a place in the United States where a Jew would have trouble purchasing a home or renting an apartment? Name me one place. I'd be curious. Can you name me one university, one college, one, in the whole United States, where a Jew would have trouble getting in because he or she was Jewish? One. Could you name me one profession? Does the medical profession discriminate against Jews? So this is just completely and totally ridiculous. On the contrary, being Jewish gets you into professions. It's an asset in our society.
I am flabbergasted by her shamelessness. Because every time Kemi wants to establish some kind of relevance, she throws black people under the bus. Because in what world do we black British enjoy an iota of the standard of exceptionalism that white British Jews have the privilege to enjoy in this country? When has anybody ever taken any of our issues or interests or cares seriously? We've had to fight, demand, even try to shame politicians into action. Even when we succeed in moving the dial, they dumb it down. They give us a modicum and tell us to be grateful. And when they try to do anything, it has to apply to everybody. We end up being the bottom of the ladder again. Ooh, even more contemptible is the phrasing of national emergency if something happened to black people. What? We don't get the back-to-back wall-to-wall coverage that white Jewish people get. Firebombing synagogues, especially with criminal intent, is wrong. But what do you mean if this had happened to black people, there'll be national emergency? You olodo. Black businesses, black churches, black homes have been firebombed, destroyed, burnt out. In British history and in modern times, there was no freaking national emergency or national campaign. Grenfell comes to mind. The New Cross house fire comes to mind. Like, go do your freaking homework. Black people experience not only racial violence, but also structural injustice like windrush and deadly neglect that white Jews do not experience in this country. Why don't you tell us why those synagogues were firebombed? The why does not justify what happens, but surely the why should help you get to the root cause so you can eradicate the problem. Do me a favor and keep black British people out of your godforsaken mouth. Look at her. Olodo.
if you don't think, they will think for you. And if you don't cry for peace, they will come for you. They'll love you today, they'll love you confused.